Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. This is the weekly show where we talk to the coaches of High Athletics. And today we have head coach Jessica Campbell of the High Lady Cats softball team. You have ended the season. Last Thursday was the last game of the season. And so now we're getting into postseason stuff and off-season stuff. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. The banquet is coming up on November 4th, and the players, the team always looks forward to that. It was a rebuilding year, really, for the program. And Coach Campbell, if you could take us through some of the highlights and some of the players that really stood out for you that are coming up.
So, like he said, it's been a rebuilding season. We were very young. I told you guys from day one. 2 seniors starting, 1 junior. 2 sophomores, the rest are freshmen. It was fun. They definitely adjusted. So they started hitting change-ups when they started hitting outside pitches that they didn't at the beginning, and that's rewarding to see that they are making those adjustments. They started buying into us, and that's all we can really ask. Started laying out for balls, and so we made it to day 2 in our regional playoffs. So we lost to Jinx once, beat Enid, which I was really happy about, and then we lost to Jinx, so It was rewarding to see that they adjusted and made us be able to show up the second day.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the softball team's certainly full of younger players, and Coach Campbell, curious how, that really bodes well for the future of Lady Cat softball. You had a lot of freshmen that were getting playing time on the varsity level, right?
Yes, that is correct. We had about 5 players that started as freshmen. And like I said, that's rewarding. We have some younger classmen coming up. Some freshmen were hitting home runs, making diving plays, just doing the little things right, putting bunts down. But as a whole, it was fun. They all, I think the team got along pretty good, and that's what helps.
Yeah.
Is when they had that good chemistry. You had the kids on the bench that didn't play as much, that were good team leaders, little cheerleaders for our team, pump people up, and that's what makes me happy. Is you see those other classmen stepping up, doing their role on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good work for the Lady Cat softballers, and they're looking forward to doing some off-season work, as many of the student athletes do for their particular sport. I know you as a coach are going to coach some junior high basketball, right?
Yep.
And but you do have a coaching staff for the Lady Cat softballers. There will be some kind of off-season plan. What does that look like?
So, they'll be working with Coach Bogenstein, one of my assistants, and hopefully they'll be getting better by learn how to hit different pitches and just having more reps, pitchers working on, their pitches, and just working on little things to hopefully be better by next year.
Yeah, for sure. Coach Campbell with us, and the Lady Cat softballers, they have ended the season, and certainly looking forward to, now we're taping this the day before the big school bond election. And I know that there are a lot of improvements that hopefully will be able to be made if that bond proposal passes. Perhaps as you're watching this, it has already happened, the bond election. Just to see on paper all of the improvements to the softball complex, that's really got to make you really excited.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely exciting to see some changes. I think the girls are going to be excited, and the parents as well. I think we're going to put our name on the map, and hopefully we can fill that new stadium up, and that's just really the key, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. Get a lot of community support.
Yes.
Coach Campbell, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
On November 4th, that's the softball banquet. That's not a public thing, but it's a wonderful thing for the team to get together and recap the season, enjoy a meal, and have some, of course, those postseason team awards that are usually a part of a sports banquet on a high school level. Our thanks to Coach Campbell, and thank you for watching Coach's Corner. Until next time, Wildcats, hold that line.